Look, today we got brand new Volvos for our company all around. They're not the new design because
Right.
they're utility bodies, so or trucks, right? So they're still the old design or the old model. But is I pulled one of the guy's trucks in to change. He had a hole or he has a dent in his fuel tank because we're going to put these trucks up for auction, a couple of them. So I'm going to change the fuel tank, and I popped the hood, and and I don't even remember quicks in here, but I don't remember how Volvo's hoods, whatever, how they hold, how what their holds are, if they're cable or whatever. But I'll open the hood, and I'm just pushing on it from the driver's side, which is a no by the way, right? And it just goes all the way, and luckily it didn't break. It should have broke because it didn't have the stop on it, right? But I mean, he didn't tell me, right? He didn't tell me because he don't care. But somebody along the lines didn't put the freaking hood stop back on there, right? Whatever it is, whether it's a cable, because I looked for it, and it was just removed, right? I could see the little hole where there was probably a bolt with a big rubber bushing
Right.
at some point. It just wasn't there. That didn't rattle off and break, right? Somebody just didn't. I don't know. Maybe the cable broke and they didn't replace it, but they just. I don't know. And like I said, the hood should have fallen off right there in my shop, and it would have been my fault, of course, right?
Right.
100% my fault. But
Well,
that's
like I was saying, building that culture of maintenance. And hey, Mike, I answered your question in the text. Go for it after our break, man.
okay.
That'd be
Yeah, yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Building the culture of maintenance in your business. Whether your solar team, have it start at the top, setting expectations with your mechanics and drivers, right? Especially if you're running your own mechanics. Even if you got a dude that you're going to on a regular basis, set the tone. Don't be a jerk. But
Right.
look, these are my trucks, and I'm really gonna be kind of anal about some of this stuff. You know what I mean? We ain't getting mad. We're just making sure everybody's on the up and up, right? Be open, talk to people, express what's actually happening. You got to take care of your business. It ain't personal, it's business.
Yep.
Um, and sharing those checklists with the people that are working with and for you, and creating visual accountability. Hey, whatever, do it on a little Facebook group, you and your drivers,
Mhm.
right? Hey man, look, we brought in Joe Skippy's tractor today, and we can tell he's actually been doing these things. He's got a little checklist, and he's doing his daily pre-trips, and he's checking fluids, and he's topping up fluids, and he's not just like whatever